We are back here with some NBA 2K action. And last time we left it off, we got a nice victory against the Lakers. We've beaten the Lakers, we've beaten the Clippers, so we've beaten some good teams in the West. Maybe the Lakers have fallen off a little bit. They're struggling a little bit. Right now, sitting at 7-11 as our record. Obviously, it started off really bad, just after winning 2 games in the first 2 games of the season, just dropped off, losing 7 straight. But then turning it around a little bit, playing a little bit over 500, so that's good to see there. And then hopefully we can continue the success. I'm not really sure. It's really what do you want out of this season? That's the real question. I mean, what do you want? Do you want to continue have six? Do you want to continue? Obviously, want to have success, but do you want a lottery pick? Do you want to continuously with the rebuild, or do you want you just want to maybe possibly make the playoffs? I think we have a team that could possibly contend for a playoff spot, and I think that's what I just want to see. I just want to see contention. So we're going to continue to sim through here, and we'll have to say things kind of turned around in a really good direction. Right now, sitting at 24-22. Who would have thought that after losing 7 straight after the first 2 games? But you can see we pulled off a nice winning streak, and right now we're actually sitting in the 7th spot of the playoffs. I know it's very early on. We're about halfway through the season pretty much, but still, I mean, looking pretty good. You can see we're over the Lakers. The only injury we really had was Steven Adams was out for about 3 weeks with a broken nose, but so far so good. We'll have to see if it can continue the success. Alexander right now up there, I thought he would definitely take over, as the last time we saw was Bobby Portis leading us, but yeah, Alexander has taken over. Take a look at rebounds per game. Steven Adams, it's definitely tough, but Najee has come in. He's started for Steven Adams, and he looks like he is playing fantastic. So it's good to see that even without Steven Adams in the lineup, we're not missing a whole lot, but still that's what you want to see. So we're going to take on the Pelicans. Obviously, we're going to see Zion. We're going to see if we can stop them. We're going to have the battle of the Ball brothers. And look at this team. This team's pretty good. They're right there. They're right behind us. I think they have the 8th spot, or maybe the 9th spot. They're right above, right below the Lakers. So we're going to go on the road, go to New Orleans, take on this Pelicans team with Zion. Can we shut them down? I'm not sure. McCollum, Ibaka. Yeah, this might be the best team we actually faced here so far. So here we go in New Orleans. Probably should be a pretty good game. And here we go. Here's Zion. He's going to put it up. He's going to put it in over Bobby Portis. I feel sorry for Bobby Portis because this is going to be a tough matchup. His ball down the lane. Good defense there. Trying to stifle. Ball's going to fire it up. His brother. It's brother versus brother here. So that is a very interesting matchup. There's McDaniels. He's going to take it. He'll drill the 3. We saw that last game he was taking on LeBron, but had a nice third quarter and got some 3s going. So that is good to see. But once again, another tough matchup for him is LaMelo tries to hit that 3. That is no good. And here comes Lonzo Ball. Let's just say Lonzo or LaMelo. And Zion's going to throw this one down. Nice pass there by Lonzo. And so far, New Orleans has got an early lead. It seems like we always seem to struggle early on. I'm not sure what it is. Just trying to get back into the rhythm. Maybe it's because sometimes can't always play this game every day. I think that's really a big thing there. Obviously, have a full-time job, and it's just tough sometimes to make sure every night you're playing a game or something like that. And sometimes it may take 2 or 3 days away from this game. That's why sometimes this video is a little bit sporadic. Obviously, this isn't my full-time thing. I don't do YouTube full-time. It's just a fun thing. I mean, I would love to do it full-time. That'd be fantastic. But that is like, that's too crazy even to think about. But yeah, full-time job. And then I think it just takes a few minutes to get going. But once you get going, I can get going on this game. I'm not the greatest NBA player. There's no doubt about that. I am fully admitting that. I'm not the greatest NBA 2K player, but still, I'm not too bad. I don't think I'm that bad at it. I can definitely have some competitive games, and it's up there in a more difficult level. I try to use sliders adjust here and there to make sure it's super competitive. I don't want to be blowing out teams that I should be blowing out. It's tough. I want to definitely have some really competitive games, and if I get blown out, I get blown out. That's just the way it is. I mean, as we're seeing some nice play here, you can see starting to get into a bit of a rhythm here, taking the lead up to 24-21. But yeah, it's tough sometimes at this game. I know people get frustrated with 2K. I mean, I get frustrated too. Always been with the anything with if you don't direct pass, you know, you think you're passing to one of the guy and it goes to somebody else. I mean, just frustrated there is, look at Hervey coming in there and making some plays, obviously getting time here with Steven Adams out. Got to get another big body in, and he is absolutely having a nice first quarter here, putting up to 7 points, 3 boards. You know, some of the transition stuff, how the CPU can just absolutely catch up to you in about a matter, like, just like that. I mean, they can catch up to you. It's tough to get anything really like that, but still I feel like this is a very solid game. Obviously, if we're going a little bit of discussion here, I mean, back in the day, I loved NBA Live. Absolutely was my favorite game. And to see where NBA Live has been maybe the last, 5, 6, 7 years, it's really been awful. Absolutely awful. The game pretty much doesn't even exist anymore. I mean, it's just not good. And then, you know, NBA 2K knows they have this market. It's just like kind of like Madden. You just wish they had improvements into the game. But still, I have to say, with the depth of this, you know, MyLeague, their franchise, I'll give them credit. At least they have it's very deep. Many different things, many, you know, different statistics. Lonzo's going to take his brother there to the house, lays this one up and good, and have a chance for a three-point play. But yeah, at least, you know, they have that going for them. Maybe just some improvements for some of the gameplay. But really, I still think it's a pretty good game here, no matter what kind of people say. As we got the lead up to 15. So we've really built this lead as I've been rambling here. As Alexander's going to try 3. That's going to be good. Gets the friendly roll there on the road, and it's up to an 18-point lead. So we are playing absolutely outstanding here as Zion, and there's a nice block there by Portis. So our defense has been really outstanding here from the halfway through the first quarter on. As that's going to be a missed by ball. Zion's going to put it up to McCollum. McCollum for 3. That's going to be good. And that'll put the lead back down to 13. So New Orleans working their way back. Now it was a once 15-point lead, now to 11 as McCollum getting the screen there from Ibaka. He'll try another 3, and McCollum drills it again. So that is up and good, down to an 8-point lead here. So just like that, this is how the NBA works. I mean, that's just, you know, you get those runs, that's going to be down the lane. Nice layup there by Schroeder, puts it back up to 9. And obviously with the 3-point shot nowadays, I mean, you could be down 12 and about 2 minutes later, you're down about 5 because of these 3-pointers as Ingram on the pass from Lonzo. That was unreal there, and that puts it up and in. But still, we got the 10-point lead. Ibaka trying to work on Gasol. He's going to throw it up to Lonzo, who just throws it up, but that's good to go. He drills the 3 as well, so back down to 7 here as we got 2 minutes left here in this first half. So trying to get some decent minutes here from these bench guys as Rodney Hood out to Dennis Schroeder. He'll try to get the 3 back, and he does! Puts the 3 right back to back. And we got the lead back up to 12 here. And we'll take maybe the final shot to Penny if we can get a good, you know, look here. As McDaniels is going to back down. It's going to be J.J. Redick. He's got a big advantage here. And you can see puts it up easily. I'm surprised nobody came over to help Redick there. So 7.6 seconds left. New Orleans will get the last shot here of this first half. Redick just ISOing. He's going to have to throw it up. He will, and it's not going to be good. So 62-48 is going to be your halftime lead here. So, yeah, we got off to that bad start, but, man, we turned it around real quick, making some decent shots, playing some decent defense, got it up to a 14. You can see we've held New Orleans to a 32% shooting there, up to 52%. We got 8 blocks so far in that first half. Unbelievable. Did not expect that. As we hit back in here to this second half, you know New Orleans is going to come out strong, so we got to definitely hold down the fort here. As here we go. So Zion bringing it up. He's going to throw it out. McCollum, who had a couple 3s early, and he's going to drill another one here. So McCollum puts this lead back to 11 with the 3, and you just got to, you can't, you know, Zion going down the lane, got to be careful. But Najee comes in there with the dunk of his own. So catching Serge Ibaka a little bit lazy there on defense. We get the dunk, lead back up to 13. But then here's a big dunk from Zion. Yeah, don't even try to block that. Just get out of his way. Let him put in the dunk. And the lead is still 11 here as we got 8 minutes left in this third quarter. So Alexander, I've been trying to get him going in this ball game. It has been an absolute, it's so tough. As look at Najee just doing it. Jumping over guys. Jumping over Ibaka, Ingram. Not sure else who other what was, but man, just throws it down. But yeah, Alexander, I've been a little bit frustrated. The games I've played with him so far, I just cannot seem to get him going. He's such a talented player. And it's just, some guys you just can't get it going. As Zion's going to drill that three, I just can't seem to get it going with him. It's a bit of frustrating here so far. Obviously not going to trade him or anything, but still, it's frustrating, and you just wish you could get it going here, as that is going to be a missed throw there by Hervey. And now Maldon's going to throw it down to Walker. That'll be the layup up and good. So down to an 8-point lead. So New Orleans trying to continue as they got it down to 6 here with 2:38 left. So they have worked this game back. We got a ball game as we just got to throw it up before the shot clock expires. That's going to be no good. Zion's got it. Throws it up to a wide open Malden. He slams it home, and man, it's down to 4. So suddenly we cannot seem to do anything. New Orleans has clamped down on defense, and they have been really good in transition here so far. So we got to get something going. Schroeder to Gasol. He'll get the screen off, throws it back down to Schroeder, puts it in on the layup and the foul. That's what we need here to kind of slow this down here. And we got the lead. See what the free throw is going to be up. It's going to be good. So we get the lead back up to 5 here, 86-81, with less than a minute and a half left in this third quarter. But give New Orleans credit. They have really been doing it. As Redick for 3. He's got it. Just cannot leave him open like that. Lead down to 2. So we might have about a tie ball game here, or we might find ourselves down as we go into the fourth quarter. The way this game's going, man, one in with halftime with a very good lead, but now, as Rodney Hood's going to hit that one, as Hood gives us something there, and it's a 2-point lead, 8.7 seconds left here. They're going to take probably the last shot here, Malden for 3, and it's going to be no good, and we'll get the rebound there. But that is going to be the end of the third quarter, and the Pelicans made their way back. Yeah, shaking our heads there. Can't believe what just happened. We got ourselves a ball game here into the fourth quarter. Redick for 3 to give the New Orleans the lead. No, Zion gets the rebound. He'll throw it back out to Redick. 10 on the shot clock. Hayes has a man. He's going to throw it down to Lonzo, who slams it home. Defense fell asleep. Tie ball game here to start this quarter. Here we go. We got to get something going here. Gasol makes the move, puts it up. That's going to be no good. Zion with another rebound. Chance for New Orleans to take the lead. Throws it down to Malden, who puts it up and good. We have not scored here almost in 3 minutes. New Orleans now has the lead in this ball game, 92-90. You can see the shot disparity there. Yeah, we have, as Zion's going to drill the 3 there, puts the lead up to 5. Yeah, we have a better field goal percentage, but they have almost near 20 more shots than we have. That is crazy. As Ball's going to drill that one, so New Orleans just can't seem to do anything wrong here. They now have the lead up to 9, now 10. So we really have some issues here right now. We need something. We need a nice little run of our own. As Alexander, he's going to end up getting double. Throws it down to LaMelo. There we go. Puts the slam in. Game is at 8 points here. But man, what has happened in this ball game? Ingram looking. Has Zion, a bit of a mismatch there, but back to Ingram for 3. He drills the 3. Puts the lead up to 11 with 7:40 left in the ball game. We have just fallen apart here. Offense has been tough. As Ball for 3, he puts it in. All right, at least we got the 3 back down to 8. Can we get some defensive stops? McCollum for 3, no good. Zion with the offensive rebound, puts it up, puts it back and in. That has been the issue. We just cannot. They're just getting second shots, and we just can't seem to get some boards here. 8-point lead. Ball for 3. Can he put it down to 5? He can. He drills it. So LaMelo keeping us in the ball game. The rookie got a couple threes here. Back to a 5-point ball game. We got 5:19 left. And man, what a tale of 2 halves of this ball game. So 6-point lead for New Orleans, and they're going to throw up the oop there. To Zion, puts the lead back to 8. It just seems we get so close, but then just like that, to take a little 4-0, 6-0 run to get the lead right back. As Ball, he's the one doing it here so far, puts the lead back down to 6. So 6-point lead. Ball down the lane, trying to find something. Throws it to Portis. Back to Ball. Ball's got McDaniels in the corner for 3. That's going to be no good. Rebound New Orleans. Maybe not the best selection of shot there. As Williamson down the lane slams it home. Lead to 8 here with 2:40 left. We're running out of time. So ball on ball, brother versus brother here. Throws it to Alexander. He'll put up the 3. That is good. A shot we desperately need. Lead back down to 5 here. 2:30 left. Can we get a defensive stop? Ingram, McDaniels playing some good defense. In his face. No good there. Gets the board. That's exactly what we needed. Throws it down the ball. Down the lane. Up and good in the foul. So with the possible free throw here, we can put this lead down to 2 with 1:50 left. Big free throw here for Ball. Can we put this one in? So Ball has got it. He's got it. That is good. Down to 2. 1:50 left. Wow, 122. Still a 2-point ball game. You have a chance to tie this one up. Portis putting down that is Ingram there, and he puts it up and good. Nice move down to the post. We got a tie ball game here at 116. This one's going to go down to the wire. And now McCollum down the lane. Nice job, and he beats Alexander. Puts it up and good. 2-point lead here for New Orleans. 40 seconds left. We're going to try the same thing here with Portis. On ball. Big of a mismatch. But he can't hit it. It's going to be no good. So they're going to throw it up to McCollum. McCollum down there, and he drills the shot. Puts the lead to 4, and we'll call a timeout. So Portis couldn't take on Lonzo Ball. Couldn't hit the shot to tie it. And we're down 4 here with 30 seconds left. Schroeder down the lane, going to try to put it up to put it back to 2, but it doesn't fall in. He gets the rebound though. Tries to put it up and good. He does. So gets it there with 22.1. Need to steal. If we don't get the steal, yeah, we're going to have to foul. So somebody's got to foul there. Get up there and try to foul him. Clock wasting, and we'll end up fouling in there. So we got to play the free throw game here. So Lonzo at the line. First one is going to be good. Puts the lead back to 3. Second free throw here. And it's going to be good. So 4-point lead. I think we'll save the timeout so we can get a quick bucket here. So we'll throw it down to Schroeder. Schroeder down the lane. I'm not sure why Ball's not in the ball game. As Schroeder puts it in, that's going to be no good. Got a foul. We're going to foul McCollum there. And this looks like this one is just about over. Unless we can get a break here. McCollum misses the first. So second free throw from McCollum. It's going to be good. We'll use our final timeout here. And we'll have to hit a 3 here real quick. So Ball for 3. It's going to be up. It's going to be no good. Rebound, Ingram. And that is the ball game. So a game that we thought we were dominating going into halftime. And New Orleans just absolutely turned it around and gets the victory here. Man. Yeah, Alexander, 6 for 16. He hit the 2 threes, but he just, disappears a lot. Najee, great game. 16 points, 13 boards, 8 to 12 from the field. He was outstanding. Gasol's a guy I have to really think about. It just doesn't seem like you get much from him. He just seems like it'd be a liability out there. Something we might have to look at the trade deadline. Do we get rid of him for possibly picks? Maybe we pick up another veteran or something. I'm not sure, but man, that was a disappointing loss. You can see that second quarter we played really well, shot 61%. But look at the third quarter. They just dominated us. And in the fourth quarter, put up 37 points. There wasn't a whole lot we can do. Give New Orleans all the credit in the world. They played absolutely outstanding. They had out-rebounded us. They did a great job doing that. I mean, look at the steals, too. They had a lot of steals as well. Just couldn't hang on to the ball. Too many turnovers, and that's going to happen. When you have too many turnovers, it doesn't matter who you're playing. You're going to end up with a loss, and that's exactly what happens. It puts us back to 24 and 23. Pelicans are going to be now put up in the 8th spot. So, but still, the position we're at, I'm happy where we're at. Is a very good position. We're in a playoff contention, which is crazy to think about. So what I think I'm going to do, we'll obviously get near to the past probably the All-Star game. I think see what we'll do with the trade deadline. I'm not sure, but I think we'll go to where Milwaukee take on Giannis and see what that Bucks team has, and that'll be another good matchup there. I like going and seeing some of these stars in different matchups, and maybe possibly play Golden State after that with Curry and Clay. We'll see what the schedule is further. Maybe we'll play them down the road a little bit more, sim a little bit more, but we'll see for that. But that's going to do it for this one. Let me guys know what you think about how the season's going on so far, the development of some of these players. I mean, LaMelo's looking fantastic, that is for sure, and so is Ignacio. They are looking great. McDaniel's not too bad, and hopefully Alexander can go as well. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for all the support. Please leave a like, comment, subscribe. You guys have a good one. I will see you in the next one. Bye-bye.